All right, so after ESBC made their big debut at E3, there's still kind of some concerns that's going around in the community right now. And listen, I'm not talking about the punches and the animations. I am over that conversation, all right? But there are things that people are still kind of out there buzzing about, and it really is kind of what people are looking for, thought they were going to get at E3 and really didn't. So first thing I want to talk about is a gameplay trailer. Where is the new gameplay trailer? That's what everybody wants right now. It's a brand new gameplay trailer, brand new footage. We want to see how the game plays, all of that good stuff. Now, we did get a couple of new shots, a couple of new things at E3, which I was extremely excited about. But I do believe that now is the time to go ahead and push out a brand new gameplay trailer. Why though? This is why. ESBC has now announced themselves to a much broader community when going to E3. If you go online, places like IGN and other sports and gaming news outlets are all talking about ESBC now. Everybody knows that it's coming. But believe it or not, there's still a smaller group of people, the gamers particularly, who know nothing about ESBC still. Now is the time to go ahead, drop a new trailer after coming off of E3 and announcing to everyone, we are here with literally the boxing game of the future. My second reason though, is because as of right now, you really don't have much competition. It's really time to just squash everything and solidify yourself as the new boxing game that is coming to the world. Right now, there's really only one competitor that's out there, and it's like the new Creed boxing game that's coming out in September. I think it's September the 3rd, as a matter of fact. Why not go ahead, drop a good gameplay trailer right now and just squash everything and go ahead and say, look, ESBC is the boxing game that you need, you want, and you will have. Now, talking about the Creed game coming out on September the 3rd actually leads me to my next point, or we should say the next concern in the community, and that is a release date. Creed has a release date of September the 3rd. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying in any way that this game, this Creed game, is going to be any type of strong competition, all right? And I put giant air quotes around the word strong competition to ESBC, but it's a competitor nonetheless. It's a boxing game. The one thing though it has that we don't have for Esports Boxing Club right now is a release date. When is this game going to come out? And not just when is it going to come out, but when is it going to come out for early access? We still don't have a confirmed date yet. We have a roundabout area of sometime in the summer, whether it be the end, whether it be next week, we just really don't know. But that confusion does no good for the community. I think we really need to start sitting down on a date, a deadline, and let's get it out there. Also, when is the game coming out for full release? Is it coming out in Christmas? Is it coming out later next year? When is the game dropping on consoles? Everywhere you look for that answer, the answer itself is later. So I am a part of this community just like everybody else, right? I, just like everybody else, really want to know when this game is coming out so that I can request time off from my job for at least a week so I can sit there and really sink my teeth in and just really tear this game apart, all right? But I can't do that if I have no idea when the game is dropping. Now, I will throw out one thing. I understand that this is absolutely a business, right? And as a business owner, I would never want to make a promise to my community that I really can't keep. I wouldn't want to do that. I think though that we are at that point where it's time to kind of sit down and say, look, game's not coming out for early access for a while, all right? Or early access we're on time, we're on schedule. Let's look at August the 15th. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing out a random date. That would be great right now because it would really keep your fan base as strong as possible. Now you got fans out there, myself, some of the other content creators, some of you are out there, regardless of when this game comes out, you're going to be there. I'm going to be there. I don't care when it actually drops. I would just honestly like to know. Not knowing really, really, really sucks. And lastly, the last thing I really want to bring up is actually a lot less of a concern and more of a want, to the point of almost a need. Like, I really want to know the inner workings and the details behind career mode. Career mode is one of those things that I think everybody is really ready to get into because of what has already been pitched to us. We are already, as fans, mapping out in our heads the way that we are going to pair and tailor our career. We're creating boxes, we're creating like fights already, we're creating negotiations, we're doing all of that already in our heads, and everybody, the anticipation is building up so much that we are all ready to just dive in. If I knew more about the career mode and what directions I can take and what it's going to look like and all of that, literally feed me anything right now and I'll probably be okay with it because I'm extremely hyped for this game. It's just, I need more right now. And I think that there is a lot of the fan base out there who can also say that we need more. Look, we are willing to wait. All right. We are definitely willing to wait. I'll tell you, like a lot of people out there will tell you, look, we don't care how long it takes. We just want a solid game because we haven't had one since 2011. All right. But I do believe that it's time to really start pumping that information out there. I know NDA has a lot of things blocked. We just need to go ahead and get those roadblocks out of the way so we can start spoon feeding a little bit of this information to the community. We have a community that is growing literally every day. And after E3, this community is probably about to explode, because if you type in eSports Boxing Club into Google, you will find it everywhere now. I think it's really time to sit down and go ahead and start getting some of this additional info. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait until this month's monthly update. And I really hope that everything that I've talked about right now kind of gets touched on and gets addressed a little bit. They usually do it at, a little bit here and there between each one of the monthly updates. It's just we don't have anything solid. And I think it's time to finally get something solid. Look, this could all be my complete anticipation and build up right now. And coupled with the fact that I really listen to the community, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you guys are rubbing off on me, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think we really it's time to start getting something solid. I would like to know when early access is coming. I really would like to know the inner details to the career mode. And by God, please give me a new gameplay trailer, a good one where I can really start building some more of those internal fights with a controller in my hand. Right? So appreciate y'all for coming back to the Coach's Corner, man. I hope I was able to kind of articulate some of the community's current concerns. I won't really call them frustrations, but concerns, wants, needs. Look, we have them too. I know I do. I can't speak for everybody else, but I know I do. I really want some of this stuff, man, because I'm really hyped over this game, man. And the anticipation is finally getting to me. But like I always tell y'all, thank y'all for coming back to the Coach's Corner. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Let me know how y'all feel down in the comments, man, about all this stuff also. What do y'all need, man? Do y'all need this stuff or can you wait? All right. Look, the devs are always listening. They do an amazing job at that. Better than probably just about any other gaming organization out there. For them to be in any team, they're doing amazing work. So look, all we can do is hope they continue listening, which I'm pretty sure that they will. They've done an amazing job with it so far. Keep up the good work. Keep building that anticipation. And let's go ahead and start spoon feeding some of this information out there but something solid. All right. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.